Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Cerius Blaq with Cerius Blaq. I am your host, CB. Today I'm doing something very different, very special you haven't seen on my channel. I'm actually filming on location at Island Station Media Lab, which is a place in the Portland area that I have done a lot of projects in the past. It is a great space for people who have film projects or podcasts. And before we get started with what I'm doing here, I'd like to bring on the owner of Island Station Media Lab, my homie Roger, just to come say hello and just to tell you a little bit about this place. So.
Hey guys, I'm Roger. This is Island Station Media Lab. We brought a whole crew today to listen to our special album that just dropped recently from WU-TANG. It's a limited edition, only 5,000 issues printed. Each one has a different artwork on the cover. And we have not cracked this open yet. Today we're going to open it with y'all. And if you're interested in coming down and filming anything here, you can look us up online, islandstationmedialab.com. It's pretty easy to find.
Yeah. Show them a picture, show them a little bit of the art.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he got this variation.
This is the one that we got.
And there are 5,000 different copies of this, right? That's what you said?
They all have different covers, different artwork.
Sweet. So we're going to go through the whole thing. We're having our cracking it open listening party. And Roger's going to be our DJ. And please get this sorted from me, sir. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce the rest of my guests. I'll start over here. Over here, we've got my homie, Notice Me Gwynn Pie. This will be actually her first Wu-Tang experience. She's listened to me listen to Wu-Tang a lot, and so this should be interesting to give her the full hip hop effect. Then to my left here is my homeboy Nick, aka Mug and Play on YouTube. You might remember him from my Shubzilla and Bill Beats interview and some music reactions. I'll be putting everybody's information down below. To my right here is my boy Certain.
It's your boy in the building. Yeah. Finna listen to some Wu-Tang. Let's do it.
Long-time Wu-Tang fan like myself.
Bong bong.
And then right over here we've got writer David F. Walker, also a Wu-Tang head. And so none of us have heard this album yet. And actually, we got another person too. He thought he's gonna get away, but I'm gonna make him pop his face in. My homie Rob Campbell, the owner of the Made in Milwaukee store here in the Oregon area. Also one of my closest friends, owner of ShirtNerdery.com. Right. We've been doing business together for a long time. One of the coolest dudes I know. I'm gonna put his information below as well because you should definitely be checking out what he's doing too. So, word up.
Thanks for having me over there, off screen. I'm not sure. I didn't come camera ready.
Oh, you look great, man. You look
in the
great.
makeup chair over there. I'll be maybe.
All right. He's here for emotional support. Roger's cracked it open. What do we got?
Track listing, and it also came with artwork inside.
Oh, damn. You should frame that. Oh, it's a full layout?
Probably what the CD cover is.
That makes sense.
They released it as a CD version as well. And of course, the vinyl's sexy red.
Ooh, look at that glossiness. Yeah. Yo, look at the back.
Yeah, I can hold it if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Or the other way. Sorry. But yeah, that's the track list, and then if you open it up, yeah, that's pretty dope. I just wanted to look at it, to be honest. Also, I love the texture of that.
I was gonna say,
right? It's real smooth.
Is it?
Yeah, here, feel this.
It's like it's a coating they put on the
Jesus.
the paper to give it like a soft touch kind of thing.
Yeah.
They kind of went all out on this one, huh?
It's like it's covered in Vaseline. not a sponsor, but
No, I've heard about that texture. It's actually meant to mimic the feel of skin.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Which is only a little unsettling. They did it for Diablo 3 when they did a physical release of that.
Oh, did they? Oh no.
They did.
Gross. I mean, cool.
Well, I mean, it was meant to be like, oh, you're touching this possessed evil thing.
So
Yeah, because I like that.
You know what's interesting is that I guess we could talk about this later, but the vast majority of these tracks are named after movies.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, there's Mandingo, Dolomite, Claudine, Cleopatra Jones,
Yeah, that's all.
Cooley High, Let's Do It Again, Trouble Man.
Damn, I know all these movies.
Right, I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
all
yeah.
these
Okay.
movies.
And then there's a couple that look like there's Charleston Blue, Legend of a Fighter. So that's probably a mashup of Comeback Charleston Blue, and I'm not sure which Shaw Brothers movie it would be, but yeah, man.
I love when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucker Free City. That's the intro, but it's also interesting because there's not a lot of tracks on here. It's 2 discs, or it's two. They don't call
Vinyls.
them discs anymore.
Vinyls.
LPs.
2 LPs.
Yeah, two
Man.
LPs.
The
That's-
two flat circular
I forgot how to
pieces.
speak the language of
The second one is.
Oh wow.
Oh, the second one's a different color.
Oh,
I
that's
like
dope.
that.
Yeah, I like that one better than the red one.
Yeah, I like that marble look.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I'm a huge sucker for when it's like different colored vinyls.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hadn't
That
noticed.
is-
Look, just to be clear, Nick got a record problem. Okay,
only a little.
only a little bit.
I finally
get that.
I'm finally in the triple digits now.
Oh my God, you surpassed me. You know the other vinyl that I liked that was like themed like this with titles was Rhapsody's album, where she had every track named after a prominent woman
Yeah,
she
yeah.
looked up to, and I was like, that's really cool. But all right, you guys ready?
I was
Drop the
born. I
needle.
was born
So now you
ready.
got to make a playlist of movies that are all inspired by these tracks and watch them in that order.
We could do that.
I probably have all.
I know you have
these
all
movies.
these.
Most
I
of
know
them
you
I
got
do.
it. Yeah,
There you go. Make it happen. You got no excuses.
Damn. Okay, so we're starting with Sucker Free City. That's the intro.
I will admit, Spotify did play this one for me just because it was on my release radar thing.
Okay, word up.
Hey, check this shit out, man. We done been.
It's a fucking 45.
It's a 45.
Oh my God. That's okay. You get it in post. You just get it in post.
Or leave it in. I don't care. This is also this is number 3773 of 5,000. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, King Gizzard did that to me with one of their albums where it was like full size, but it was 45, and then the download code led to a text document saying you've been cursed by the Lizard Wizard. Send this to 20 people,
Oh my God.
and there was no other download code for the music.
That's fucked up.
Nope.
I was like,
fucked
I
up.
love you guys, but fuck you guys.
Fucking bogus.
Let me see this. Let me look at this. I ain't get upgrade.
If anybody needs water, some in the fridge.
Hey, check this shit out, man. We done been to the sky and back. You understand me? Walking on clouds to the ground. Fuck that shit, my nigga. We riding, you dig? We done made it through it all, my nigga. We done went through the 90s, survived. We done went through 2000. We still here. We still pushing. Mathematics. Corrupt young Gotti. Dog Pound. DPG. Dad
Wow.
Snoopy, Superfly.
Yeah,
Nigga,
corrupt.
rest in
Dog
peace.
Pound.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
corrupt, man.
ODB.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? These other niggas, man, they full of shit, nigga. They ain't shit, my nigga. They're equivalent to bitches, my nigga. Might as well be walking around with Tampaxes and put shit in their ass. What the fuck you want to do, nigga? We gonna do what the fuck we wanna do, how we wanna do it, the way we wanna do it, when we wanna do it, motherfucker.
I think he meant that.
Maybe.
100%.
What's this track?
This is Mandingo.
Mandingo. Okay. word up.
Mandingo style takes a strong back and total breath control. If properly mastered, one's skin becomes impervious to swords, spears, and fire, even bullets. Ultimately, one becomes invincible.
I like to see if you can match my deadly shaman.
Okay.
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 You bastard!
Oh, it's a posse track too.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, indeed. Is that right?
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah. Raekwon.
In a rare occasion where he starts off.
Yeah, right. That, like,
and
did
not
Raekwon
dead.
open up the track?
He opened. Yeah.
Spitting your food, it's a real thing. You were offspring, young boy, lose your tongue, boy. Watch how you talk to a king. You heard me, I'm built sturdy, still in the field dirty. Amazon in my prime, I bring it real early.
Nice.
I'll be on money like tax. Along that marvelous craft, carving a path. I charge 2K every bar in a hat. Counting cash in the rec room, bumping that deck tune. Respect for select few, the rest is F you. Hip hop deck, keep it fresh in the ziplock. See me in the S6, whipping through gridlock. Big shot, stealing your meal, you on Ramadan. I'm all day with the smoke like Tommy John.
Oh, this is what I'm waiting for.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all know that's Method Man.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Your iron lung technique is unmatched. It's top notch. It's incredible. It's unbeatable. Right. You wear the iron lung.
The Iron Lock.
There are so many Wu-Tang styles to choose from.
Right.
I'd like to try your poppy wardrobe style. Forgive me, master.
Rings on the finger, truck all glittery. Ladies love Kappa, cause I'm still shivering. My name on 1,000. I keep laughing.
Okay.
Kiss 'em on the face, unbuttoning blouse. Get a nice pair of kicks, beautiful trousers. All my gators get money and hustle a lot. If you violate me, then I'ma spoil your plot. Gravitate, last crack, we eradicate. No disrespect, it's only dollars we collect. Niggas go hard, so protect your neck. That's what I should like, you should like.
Went all the way back.
Hey, wish honey's a good night. Push you always, and my money's a good fight. I bite your ear off, but it's time to get high. I wardrobe king, all kinds of outfits. My whole repertoire is just rhymes and outlets. I don't gotta worry, cause y'all don't know nothing. I'll be outside and y'all be so frontin'. Try to ride with y'all, but y'all don't know function. Stop trying to rhyme, none of y'all can spit. Fuck all of y'all, you can suck some.
Your technique
Okay,
is second to
Campbell.
none. That was a magnificent display of the
Uh,
Ringo style. Quite impressive.
Campbell's always dope when he's like with other people. By
Oh, yeah.
himself, he be like struggling.
Right, yeah, no, Capadonna in a group setting is always gonna shine.
Right. He's a good dude to end on.
I like the way they did it too, like the
Do it for everybody, even the maggots.
like when they get the skit / scenes in the middle.
What you talking about?
What's this?
This is Roar the Lion, the Lion's Pit.
Lion's Pit. Okay.
You got Cool G Rap and the RZA.
I was wondering if they're gonna have some features. So Cool G Rap. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
They dusted him off, brought him back out.
And that's cold-blooded, man.
It's a little bit. It's a young sport now.
That's you guys.
Yeah, that's you guys.
Instincts that rely on quick. Welcome to the Lion's Pit. Ears up in attack mode. The strangers in these back roads. Thick tin crack codes. Lights out, black hole. The power of words could run up in your stronghold. Easy access. Now you staring down my gun hole. Gun hole. Look at my son go. Distributing bundles. Bundles. Now we living in the sun glow. Territorial rap beef will be y'all defeat. Follow critics on YouTube.
Okay.
Ability to eat. Open your eyes.
I really like his delivery on this.
I like that he found the pocket.
Yeah.
Because he was not in the pocket at first. It sounded like, ugh. But, yeah. Alright, that's PG.
Juveniles in the lab like niggas doing alchemy. Ain't no in between, just execution and style supreme. With mechanics under their hood like a valve of lean. Drinking necks are hotty stacking their valves is mean. Witness a balance over cheddar. Niggas laying weights for the system of waste. Balances and measures. Better invest in the best for the
RZA.
Yeah, RZA.
Triple backflips, snap box, knuckle checks, belt buckles and ass whips. Had a crush on Freaky Kiki, had boostin' ass bitch, spicy, sticky, rice veggie, spot on the rolling spot. Frida had a fatty patty, a man had a pretty pop. Biz with Mia, come up with the Kia. Used to park around the corner so that nobody would see her. Red stripes and get a stout curry balls, spin his pouch, all around the corner, nigga looking like it's in and out. Indian, mixed black, reaching for his heat to cook the beef, fire truck and screeching, and the signs running down the street. Sexy signs will always have that baby mama drama. 35 without a man, I call that baby mama drama. Comma, chameleon, Wu-Tang. For the children, we enter the front of your mind is flowing like a bill from ghetto living. Burn peas and greasy chicken on the back of the milk box. It looks like little TG is missing. A hard head makes a soft ass, splash, splash. You better learn. Study Sicky Susie out there. Just this better turn. Nutty beat up with smoke dust. Go out there, beat his pops. Up the block, boxer shorts, looking crazy. DT socks, high as the kite. Ready to fight with a loaded Glock. Sticky cotton mouth, yelling, yo, motherfuck the cops.
Man, RZA came on the track like he had something to prove.
He did. He did. Like,
Right?
Anyone over the age of 40 has something to prove. At this
he got
point.
something to prove.
I suppose, yeah. But like when he gets in his zone, like it's always like, because we've all heard RZA stuff before and just been like, it's okay.
You make super dope beats.
Right, it is something. But then every now and then he'll just like drop a verse. It's just like, that was genius.
Right.
So a lot of times when you're listening to Wu-Tang, the key is like they have a lot of skits and they like reference a lot of kung fu movies. Like that's the whole thing. But really it's about their wordplay and lyricism. So a lot of times you end up just sitting back and just listening and trying to figure out what they're saying. Because not only do they, like, are you trying to pick up the metaphors and double entendres and stuff like that, but they got their own, like, lingo, too.
Yeah,
and it's not even...
Sometimes I have to like just go on Genius and like look up the lyrics. Okay, I think I know what this means, and I'm like, I was wrong.
Right.
Whatever, I still liked it.
Right. What's next?
What's next is Claudine, but we gotta go to side B.
Ah.
Yeah. So. Right.
The nature of the 45.
So Mathematics produced all these songs, right? He's basically Wu at this point, as far as music goes, right? Like he been doing it like consistently for like. When RZA fell off,
Yeah.
Mathematics just came in, and
Mathematics
just
just
kind of
jumped in,
just
yeah.
did everything, yeah.
Wow.
But RZA co-produced the first two songs we heard, and did
I was wondering if You Got was going to be on this album.
You Got
With everything, but
Oh yeah, because then they had like some sort of falling out.
they had a little falling out, but yeah.
Claudine, it's Claudine,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Meth, Ghostface, and
Oh,
the
no.
Bus. Yeah, it's finna be dope.
That should never get those moments back. Wish him you could bring him back. Just to hug him and just hold him and kiss him one time. Mathematics.
Nicole Bus. Okay.
Okay.
I ain't familiar with her.
I like her voice, though.
And she co-produced this beat.
She co-produced the beat?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. She got a unique sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's hitting.
This one kind of vibe right here. Shit.
Have you ever found yourself getting able to get into some of their slower, like, stuff?
It depends on the beat entirely. Because normally, like, just across the board, slower songs don't always play regardless of genre.
Yep.
Like, even with, like, some of my like, favorite bands, they'll be like,
Yeah, Nicole Bus. Yeah. I never even heard of her.
Neither have I.
Damn, right?
I like her voice a lot.
Fuck, man.
It's a little bit of Lauryn Hill in there.
Yeah, right.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. It definitely is a
Because
little.
it's got that
Yeah, at the end. Yeah, like at the end of the lyric. Yeah.
Actually, she turned her back to get back at me and backtrack me. But we happy, just take it back and don't backstab me. If that's my story, I'm sticking to it. I'm not tacky. If she the mama, I'll be
Oh, wow.
happy. No need to ask me if she attract
So
me.
she's a Dutch singer. Yeah.
Good job, Roger.
I
like this.
Oh shit. Wait.
Trying to be that
Hold on,
dish
get
that
back.
ran away with the spoon now. We gon' clean house, got
She is fine. Yes. Right, Claudine.
Nicole Buss.
She is dope. Yeah, she's dope. She's signed to Rock Nation currently.
Does she have an album out?
Let's see.
I'm
She
gonna
had a
look her up later.
single. Yeah, she got a. Yeah, Kairos. It came out in 2019.
Your mama's alive, show her love. The pain that I experienced over through the fame carried me for 9 months. She pushed, then I came. That's why the seed is so attracted to their mama on this plane. To never hear that voice again, it never be the same. When the death is fresh, it feel like your soul is soaked in sadness. You find yourself crying in the open. Her
Damn,
face was
this
cold.
beat
She
is
felt
dope.
my tears in the casket. And every
Shit.
drop that fell in the cheek, I cried acid. Obituary photos and flowers all in the cemetery and cries. Just like the end of Cooling High. Mama, come back, we miss you. Come back for a couple of days so I can just hug you and kiss you.
Oh man, that was sad.
Man, right?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Ghost
Yeah.
is good at that. He always been good at that. I don't know,
That's a
man.
winner.
I'm calling that the best song on this album for me. For me, best song, man.
That hit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Kung Fu time.
Shaolin versus Llama, featuring Raekwon and Inspector Deck.
Inspector Jack.
We finna just wreck. That's what's finna happen right now.
Hell yeah.
Also a dope movie.
Who gonna start?
Right?
Okay.
No one is allowed to enter the sacred vault. This Alaskan nigga approached me. He had suede on, Caesar had half moon, had his weight on. 5'6", drop, pressing Barbados, stack potato, rocky wrist shit, had Play-Doh. What's your name? Louis Rich the third. Bag your herb, rap for that kid, follow your bird. Now we speaking. Took off my hat, waves thinking, beat that nigga acting like he know about rape. Still unsure, other than that, feel more than safe. That money fake, I got 3 boys, ain't that pulled up. Thought a nigga would front and fold up. Threw the medallion out, rocks so rolled up. Who's your peoples? Money grabbing his drink, up and unleash. That's Chico, yo, what up with Rico, East Chill. Glance at his nigga with the Rams at. Check the stands, then check where his ears at. Troops was good, right the shit, that's spoilers. 15,000 in the trunk, he asked for Louis Cat, beat Travis Burner. Shots released like a new single, except one touch, the guard beats emotional. Throwing them shots like they promotional. Shorty run through the door, hit the floor commotional. Stop playing, banging on the door, they slaying something crazy. He had an 80 in the cat, they ain't no kid. Them niggas over here, one drama, hold your head, sorta like boom first slama. Grab the heat though, salute them niggas who got shit. Caliber pop shit, rap, rock. You're being watched like you're new on the block. From rooftop, kick your blues on, it's hot shot pop. The music stop, party's over. Bold soldier, move forward closer. Shot the lights out, fuck the bouncer in the shoulder. Hard sounds for roll 9, they can't control the matches. Scream for move back, slinging VIP passes.
This song is dope. It is. It is. I'm trying to see. Yeah, this is pure mathematics right here.
Absolutely.
This is a pure mathematics beat. No, this is dope.
What is it about Deck and his delivery that just is so captivating? You know,
I mean, part of it, I think, is voice.
his voice.
Part
he
of it
does-
is voice.
Yeah.
Like his voice kind of stands out.
Yeah. I mean, Raekwon's voice is like grimy. Just-
Yeah, Raekwon. Yeah,
And then Deck just has this different cadence. I don't know. I think that's why it works so well in Czarface
yeah.
as well.
Deck pays attention to the beat.
Yeah.
He don't just. It feel like he writes to the beat. He don't just have some shit written and then be like, oh, just play anything. Or I'm finna just fit this shit in there. Like he crafts what he writing to the beat.
Right there.
I think
Let's just get right to it.
this is
Let's get right to it.
Executioners from Shaolin.
Oh,
Respect the Deck, Jizza, and Capadonna.
oh my God.
They stacked it. Also, I'm always for more Jizza. Honestly, I'm for Jizza.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this already.
Yeah. Yeah, Chicago.
Feels very in line with 36 Chambers.
Yeah,
Right, it does feel-
It does, yeah.
Jizzy.
Said he had to hit the shot for a top-notch clan. Multiple swordsmen, Blake Sharp. Rip through your heart, MCs want no part. Any type of conflict or nonsense, then we respond quick. Get thick, problem goes beyond six. Goes beyond six.
Background like from the movie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been incorporating a bit from each movie. I've noticed.
Capadonna's good with other people. The shit be so personal.
Right?
We be super personal, like,
I already know what's about to happen.
your shit is garbage and you can't read.
I already know what's about to happen. I think you and probably you are gonna text me. I'm gonna slap you out your flip flops at least 3 times in the next week.
I'ma just say it.
I'm saying.
Slap you out your flip flops.
That's your next shirt, Rob. I'll slap you out your flip flops.
Why wouldn't I? Who's gonna stop me?
And that's the inside B, y'all.
Wow.
Man, that was
Right?
all right. So I think that so far, you know, that first track. was-
So far, Claudine stands out for me.
Yeah,
Well, of
Claudine,
course.
and the one right after.
Yeah, Shaolin versus Llama.
Yeah, both
Right?
of those are dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Just insane. Like, Sad B is just strong. Sad B is 100% strong.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, all three on top.
Yeah, like, I could
are
just,
hitting it,
yeah, I could, you can make this an EP and I'm like, yeah, Woo is back. But that Nicole Bus, like,
Yeah.
Hey, Roger.
yeah.
Hold on 1
Jesus.
second before you start the next one, okay?
that Nicole Bus for me is like,
Yeah, that was something else.
she's like a new best person for me. Oh, she played guitar on this too.
Wow.
She did guitar work on here. She did some bass. And she did vocals and
So
background
she's just an
vocals.
all-rounder then, huh?
Yeah. Apparently she just does something.
And she's from the Netherlands, so.
Yeah, she's from the Netherlands.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, actually, you know what's funny? I haven't done it for my channel yet, but there was a video for Mandingo, and so I think I will go back to the house and react to that one shortly. Before we get into the
Track is on side C, track 1, Cleopatra Jones featuring Raekwon and Master Killer.
Later, Rob.
See ya.
Yeah.
Peace.
I'm from Sumatra.
Yeah, that's one's weird exotic.
Nicole Buzz co-produced this song too.
Okay.
The song she sang in this one.
Yeah. Blow up the bitches, kid. Yeah. Pass me that wool hat. Yeah. And that cold glass of Lacado and shit right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Shit is real, right? What's her name again? That's a fact, right? She was African, body spectacular, shit's immaculate, smooth tone, stayed on the phone, I was just rapping, talking about planets, holding down Manhattan, buying trucks, trading in Cherry, hiding the black bins, regulators, her job was delegators, near elevators, that nigga elevated more, they interrogated, chef, this is real, and Chanel and Jada line me with you, but still they hella hated. I sat there, forces on true black.
Goes on this one too.
Fuck is going on? We some rap.
It sounds like something he should be on.
Raekwon and Master Killer.
Yeah.
Is it Master Killer? Holy shit.
That's interesting, Master Killer on this. Because this definitely feels like a Ghostface joint.
Yeah.
It almost has kind of like an old school Gorillaz kind of vibe.
Oh,
like
it's
more
because of
than
that
hip-hop.
backbeat, yeah,
Yeah.
that you're hearing. Yeah.
And that bass line too.
Yeah.
Very old.
Oh, yeah.
Gorillaz.
Well, fuck you then. Fucking fuck. Better flowers. Made a motherfucking poison ivy.
She'll clap you if she have to. Miss Jones, Cleopatra. I'm Black Caesar. Spark the reaper, peek the feature. Snoop and Meth, my queen of Sheba, glad to meet you. Cock the hammer, long burner, truck turner. Cross 110, you a freak, she a nymph. Call the foxy, Stu karate, hit the shot. Shot the 10 years, sprayed the lobby, killed the posse. Don't stand there or you can be the next body. We getting money here, New Jacks living fair. My city full of lion, tigers, wolves, and bears. Few snakes, we decapitate, cage heat. Penitentiary beef spills out into the streets. Pussy too sweet, make you wanna tweet about it. Super fly, we from E&Y, do or die. Who am I? Keep a bad queen on my side. Always down the ride, mango margaritas. Silk pajamas on the beach in the Bahamas. Shallow llamas, Ramadamas. Nostradamus, what's the science law? Just paying homage. Fully conscious. She my coffee, let her rule the world bossy. MGT, GCC, but she can never boss me. Jamil, I read wise chief, show control of God, cause ain't no controlling me. It's not how it's meant to be. Now cipher, as far as my eye can see.
Okay.
Master Killer is so super underrated,
Man,
bro.
he came through
Like,
on that. I was like,
he's
yeah,
so
he really-
underrated.
He really came through on that. You know, actually, I had his album. His
Yeah,
first one, I
the
went out and
Harold,
got that. Yeah.
I like that album.
Yeah.
That album was like super solid.
That was nice, actually. I liked his verse a lot. A lot of references in there.
Yeah.
Guys got fat while everybody's starving in the street.
What we got?
We got
It's my turn.
Warriors 2,
Nothing
Cooley
goes
High,
on unless I'm involved.
featuring Benny the Butcher and Method Man.
Oh, good
I've
Lord.
heard them work together before on, what was
This
it?
would be grimy, I think.
Was it Lemons? I
Nothing
think.
goes on unless Griselda
But-
and Wu-Tang are involved.
Yeah, they work together.
You think you live long enough to spend that money you fucking up?
They work good together.
You want to know where to find me? I'll be at the Plaza Hotel. Come see me. You're welcome. Oh.
Griselda, nigga, it's time. Let's go. Yeah. Peace to Almighty F.
Wise Beats, co-produced. Signature Wu organ.
Sopranos don't get a cut, then you can't live. That shit I learned on my first state bid. I took a brick and broke it down to 8 bigs. And drove a triple that across the Golden Gate Bridge. Be smart, streets will swallow you if you're not. There's a difference from being popular and being hot. We put them work and go to the hospital, see the ops and let them know it's back popping as soon as they leave the dock. I'm used to bread, I'm super fed, exclusive threads. I'm suited in Givenchy stars, Medusa heads. I'm the best shit, the proof is here. These rap groups are scared, niggas is praying and making through the year. I know the feeling of prison, just make it through your bed. Back when my only objective was making to the kids. They witnessed it, we businessmen, ex-coach stretches. VIP full of U-blows and Rolexes.
Cream up, the money long
my teams up. My queen bee in the honeycomb, she green up. I'm linked up with them killer bees, them wings up. Mike is King Touch, hey y'all hoes are King Just. Jesus, what you hearing is genius. That pro map, they can protest or bring cups. I cleaned up, but still ain't pulling my jeans up. In fact, whole closet is straight, just like my jean cut. Ain't got to tell you to play clever. I'm cold as ever. I'm cold whether you want to sweat it or want to sweater. No Cinderella, beyond star, I'm interstellar. My pen is better than pick up my pen and tell her. We bring whatever, the rain is there, get umbrellas. They said we cocky, I mean Bukaki, now come get her. Hey RZA, who made the millions off that one seller? Ain't even better, who made the millions off one letter? Back in my bag like dime bags from Palmetto. My arm ghetto, dirty ratchet, I palmetto. It's like I'm smoking a square down, I'm calm mellow. No, I'm holding my square down, I'm Carmelo. Y'all yellow, putting work with y'all jello. My arm strong, I handle bars, but y'all pedal. We not friends, you can't relate, we not kin. I better one that's making nothing, I'm top 10.
Okay.
Right.
That was very much like, I'm finna say what I need to say, and then I'm gonna be done. Right?
That was how it was when they worked together before. Like they just, it was like a 2.5 minute song.
Yeah.
And they just was like, whatever. We just hit you with super punchlines, whatever. Fuck it.
That's what the other track felt like too, though. Very like, just get in, get out.
Right.
That meth delivery is still great.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his name song.
Oh, no, what's okay, sorry. Who's on this then?
Who's first? Who's on first?
RJ Payne, 38 Spash, Willie the Kid, and the RZA.
Interesting.
Right. Also, they dug up Willie the Kid.
Right? This feels like a throwback a little bit.
Yeah, this sound like old New York shit.
Yeah, this
right.
This
like old,
like mid to late 90s. Yeah.
Cause we all had that at some point. That 38 Special. Where is he from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Bunch of dollar bills, she pop off as I sit still. Yeah, still only deal with mathematics, apply science, defiance, numbers, discipline for niggas on the sound of your face, shaping up against the gate of a barbed wire fist. This is barbed iron fist, hot barbed iron dick, whole starved and not quick. This is odd, so throw it in your. I don't trust my brain, try to bust the slang. You can trust the tank, came in here on bust the train. Through this beefcake, living life like I stuck the sweepstakes.
It sound like Gravediggers RZA.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It does sound like Gravediggers RZA.
Yeah.
It's a New York. It's a New York song.
That's a New York song.
That is a New York, mid-90s song.
Wasn't expecting that.
No, right?
We got children that's dying, the president's lying in this crazy world. My brothers, my sisters, we don't love each other in this crazy world. It'd be different if this world were mine.
All right, I gotta pee. Don't start the next side till I get back.
Yeah,
I said
that's
that.
the end.
I gotta pee.
Go piss, girl.
Right.
Man.
Go down to the comments.
So Glenn, I'm interested. Like, this is legit. Like, your first Wu-Tang experience. Like, what do you think? And it's okay to be honest. I know this is like very fresh and.
Yeah, I mean, I am having trouble like distinguishing some of the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't seen any of these movies that these are based on.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like I'm enjoying the blend of the different kinds of media though. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
I am enjoying that a lot.
Their albums are very theatrical.
I think it's one of those albums I would have to listen to it a couple times to like really have a solid. But I like it so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, consider, and I won't speak for everybody else, but even as in like a self-proclaimed, you know, serious hip hop head, like when it comes to Wu-Tang, like I don't think anybody gets everything that first time. Like I have to listen to, like I'm well versed at picking up, you know, the metaphors and stuff like that. But even I will still miss some things, and I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this a couple times to figure out what my. Yeah. Exactly.
This was only intensified when Old Dirty Bastard was still around.
Honestly, and I don't think this is a hot take, but Old Dirty was like the most talented dude in the whole group. And I'm going to tell you why. Quick story. When Praz was recording Ghetto Superstar,
Yes.
right?
I love that song.
When he was recording that, I forgot where they was recording that. I think they was out west when they recorded it. Old Dirty just shows up. He wasn't supposed to be on the song, right? He just shows up at the studio like, hey, this is my studio time. And it's like, no, Dirty, this ain't your studio time, because also this is in New York. So he was like confused or something, right? So he's like, oh shit, whatever. Well, what is y'all working on? Right? So he just listened to the song. He's like, oh shit, can I get on this? Right? And they was like, okay, sure, whatever, right? Mind you, he ain't wrote no lyrics or did nothing, right? So he gets on there, he's just doing he gets in the booth and he's just doing ad-libs. He's doing his, doing his ad-libs, because he did his ad-libs first, which nobody does, right? Yeah. And they was like, the fuck are you doing? So he's like, okay, just play the shit back. And he listened to his ad-libs and he just started rhyming in between his ad-libs.
Okay, yeah, that's incredible.
This dude was so talented. Old Dirty Bastard. He was so super talented. He was probably the most talented person out of that group. And I love everybody. Yeah. But he was super underrated.
He also went by the nicknames Dirt McGirt and Big Baby Jesus.
Also that.
Man, I played the shit out of that first ODB album. I had it on tape.
Yeah.
And all I did was carry him and walk me with that one tape and keep flipping it back. And just flipping it back over like, look, time to start it again. And I couldn't walk normal. You couldn't tell me nothing, man.
Right. He helped me get through high school, for damn sure.
Especially when Stomp came on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I walked down the street like I was like some sort of silverback gorilla.
Yeah,
like,
man, fuck.
Kicking like going to get some ice cream and just kicking the door for no reason.
Right.
Yes.
Always ready for Dolomite.
Yeah.
Always.
You know, I was just thinking about, like, he's not with us no more. Thank God they didn't do no, like, weird, like, AI-generated ODB voice.
Oh, man, that would break my heart, man.
I would turn it off right now. Uh-oh.
Featuring Capadonna, You Got a Master Killer.
Nice. Okay.
Definitely got that Dolomite sound.
Mm-hmm. It sure does. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be listening to this. I can tell.
Yeah. Right now, we in a place to be. Yeah. Time to have some fun in this bitch.
Hey yo, deep in the projects where y'all can't come. Juvenile life get treated just like scum. Rap artists, they emerge on the surface. Thus they be gifted with the architect tongue. Disco ties is the force MDs. Punch a Quincy with a D's and Lees. Bang G dot rock. Cold gas light. We don't play with those niggas that's foul and trite. We be on the bitty, sideburns and jellies. After the jam, you know we meet at the telly. If the telly don't work, then we take it to the roof. This is way back when we was wearing the troops. Eyes Cosby guys, Coliseum Mall. Gucci all on it, the Mickey Mouse walls. Deep in the projects where y'all can't come. Juvenile life get treated just like scum. Rap artists, they emerge on the surface. Thus they be gifted with the architect tongue. Deep in the projects where y'all can't come. Juvenile life get treated just like scum. Rap artists, they emerge on the surface. Thus they be gifted with the architect tongue. So what you gonna tell me? Can't tell me jack. We been doing this shit way before crack.
The streets rhyme all the time. Never ever dropping down. Stop doing crime. Still rocking in my prime.
Okay, you got
right.
Satisfaction guarantee, or you get your money back. And girl, that's a rap. It's spike like a bat. Heel toe, how I tap. Stick around, second lap. In your town, chicken trap. Cocked up a red back. Where my money at? Smack off your bunny hat. Always got the stupid job. Live in the honey out legs on the sunny side. Deep in the project.
Okay.
I need more of that.
Right? I was just
I
gonna say,
need more of that.
I need some more of that you got right there.
Cause that other shit be sleepy as hell.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very lucky.
Shit. Yeah, I need more of that you got. Where were you
The
at?
last time I heard you guys snap off like that, I think was it was on that WU-TANG video game soundtrack.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was dope. He was dope on that. I had that game.
Me too.
It wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
The soundtrack was dope.
Tell everybody to leave, but we'll eat him. We keep on jamming till we hear that shot. I be making the crowds run from off the block. All my homies still fresh, dip forever. Louis Vuitton shit, still some mad leather. Scotty Waddy on the mic, CBB, Big D in the house, and Pee Wee B. So what you gonna tell me? Can't tell me jack. We been doing this shit way before crack. Deep in the projects where y'all can't come.
Okay. I was like, wait.
All the ladies clap your hands. All the strong men take a stand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Look, I'm the magnificent G.O.D. Throw your hands in the air like this and follow me. I skip with the alley, shuffle on beach. All the ladies in the VIP, the Henny free. She butterfly fly, lyrics stick like a killer beat. Right hand lead. When I grab the mic, don't see the rock the party.
No, you don't fade out on Master Killer. What?
No. All right, Gwen. So the key to a song like that, right, is like you got to play that in your ride when you're in the car by yourself and you go on the expressway going somewhere, right? And you let that beat just like let it like imagine that's the soundtrack to your experience, right? And you the baddest motherfucker on the road. Okay?
My car does have bass.
This is Trouble Man.
Ooh boy.
Featuring Cameron Corvette. Or was that Corvette?
I drive a Corvette.
No, this is what you ride to right here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is.
Windows down.
Okay, yeah.
lo-fi vibes.
Right?
Yeah. This all hits,
You
man.
hear that flute in the background?
Yeah, this shit, this
There's
is
something else.
We just need
Yeah.
an anime girl to be studying.
Yeah.
Just
And that's the track? That's the whole
Yeah,
track?
That's the track. 1 minute and 53 seconds. That's it.
Okay, I'll take that.
This is Charleston Blue, Legend of a Fighter. Got Crooked Eye, Capadonna, and the Cold Bus.
Did you say Crooked Eye?
Crooked Eye.
Wow.
Crooked Eye.
Wow.
Why not? Fuck it.
As the world spins like a vinyl, let me set the record straight. My heart is steady break. Every time your breakfast plate was featherweight, cuz should be better except it ain't. The ghetto's a septic tank. How could you expect to say? Opportunities just seem to be way farther to reach. Seem way harder. You gotta think way smarter. Memoirs of a teenage father. How could he raise daughters without the cash money like Dwayne Carter? We was living in the jungles where Denzel filmed Training Day with killers on our staircase. Still God made a way. Moved back to Long Beach, the crib set. We didn't have a whip yet. I walked y'all to school, bringing the rain away. Kindergarten and college year. I raised my daughters, y'all. They had a good mama. Sometimes they father would drop the ball, but all them problems got resolved. And as I recall, the realest words that I ever heard is love conquers all.
Right?
Yeah, she's got that. The same way that Lauryn Hill would like her voice would kind of just a little bit of scratch to it.
Yeah. It's a little bit of
Yeah. It's not a polished voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also a little bit of Tish Hyman.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck, man, she a standout.
I know, right?
This track, yeah, a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, especially Trouble Man.
Yeah.
Trouble Man, that was.
Cheese in your account. You see my little homie, tell him daddy had to bounce. Yeah, I'm looking for that big house, something that's worth it. And I'm gonna give that bread to you, mama, so you can make that purchase. Taught me how to maintain a difficult service. I wanna give you something back and show you I ain't perfect.
It's your love that makes me better. If I start to love you the way you need me to. And I need you to know that I care for you. Yes, I do. All my kings and queens, love is what we need.
I ain't gonna lie, that almost felt like
That's it.
what Roger said, like, if you'd have told me this is a Wu-Tang album, I would have been like, not to say that they can't do this, I'm just not expecting
Yeah,
it.
this is very different than what I was
That felt
expecting.
like a Most Def track or
Yeah, it does, right?
Yasin Bey or,
Yeah.
What do we think? That was
like
it.
Talib or something, maybe,
Right.
but I appreciate that they did it.
Yeah.
That was very
Different than what I was expecting.
and comfortable. Like that's definitely something I will, like when I'm reading my comic books at home and I need some music, I can put that on or just like chill. Maybe when I learn how to knit, because I'm gonna learn how to knit, y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna knit the Wu-Tang.
You gonna learn how to knit?
I want to see videos of it.
Oh, it's gonna be on my
see-
channel.
Yeah, and it better be.
Yeah.
This gonna be on channel, or is this gonna be a patron only exclusive?
We'll see. Well, first I gotta get taught how to knit. Yeah, that's also gonna be a thing. So.
The patron only exclusive is him knitting with his toes.
Oh.
With my toes, yeah. Wow. So we just listened to the new Wu-Tang album, and it is. I didn't know what to expect, but that was a great experience.
Yeah, it
right
was.
now. And
It
I'm-
really was.
I was glad to be with you all to do this.
Right.
Side B was like Oops All Bangers.
Yeah, Side B was Yeah, it was,
That's what
right?
he stands for. It's for bangers.
Breakers,
Like,
right?
No,
Yeah,
but
Side-
those three specifically were just like,
Yeah.
just three in a row of like, this is where it's at. Like, it's all good, but I feel like that was just a nice.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's just funny too because like I don't normally come to Wu-Tang for my chill music.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
Well, that's the other thing. This is way more chill than I would have expected.
Yeah.
You know, and it was also there's not it doesn't feel like I like every track, but it doesn't feel like an actual album, right?
Yeah,
It feels more like every single one of these is like, oh, this is a track we were thinking about doing something with, but we don't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
like that's what they could have called this album. Shit, we don't know what to do with.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of bands have done that where they're
Yeah.
just like, we have an album's worth of songs, but there's really not a cohesive like through line through all of them.
Right.
And I feel like if you're upfront with people about that, then they can sort of, not to kind of color their judgment or anything one way or the other, but I think if people know that ahead of time, it kind of doesn't really set up the expectation. There's going to be this cohesion to it. It might seem like these tracks were recorded a year prior to or after these other tracks.
Right.
Like King Gizzard does that all the time just because they put out so much stuff.
Right.
That they'll put out an album and just say, hey, this is just the leftovers from all of the other albums we did. Which is why these 2 tracks sound like they could be off this album, and then these 3 sound like they belong to this one.
You know what? I think it's this. I don't even think it's that. I think because each side is a collection of songs that kind of represent a different mood and attitude. And kind of like their experience being black in New York at a certain time period.
Right.
Each side kind of represents that. You got the Kung Fu side because Kung Fu was in theaters, right? You can go watch that. So you had a little bit high energy with that. You had the machismo part, right, on a certain side. But then you had stuff like Claudine, and you had stuff like Trouble Man, because even beyond all the boisterousness, the masculinity, extreme masculinity, the trauma, all that stuff, just growing up back then, you had those moments where people just had this moment of clarity, like, well, I did what I had to do to get to where I am right now, and I'm not going to apologize for it, but I know it's fucked up.
You know, actually, now that you said that, what was represented here is almost like, this seems like this would be a really good soundtrack for the television show.
Yeah.
For the TV show that they had, for the Wu show, because they showed all of that trauma and like the vulnerability and stuff in that show, whereas we didn't get to always see it just watching them from afar.
Right.
You know, listening to the albums, watching the music videos, interviews, stuff like that. You know, that's not always highlighted, but in the show, you got to see, you know, what made them people and a little bit of exposure of their feelings and traumas and vulnerabilities. So